let's do this. So, FSR 3 debuts tomorrow. In Final Fantasy Forspoken. FSR 3 is here. Steam OS 3.5 and FSR 3. Yeah. Yeah. Listen to this. What's up, WCCF Tech? Listen to this. Oh, by the way, what's up, Steam Deck fans? Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck World, Steam Deck Legion, what's good? Steam Deck Mob, what's up? And Steam Deck Squad, what's up? And you Steam Deck nerds, geeks, and freaks, and you investigators, what's happening? Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your 5 senses work, health, and strength is good. Or excellent. What? Alright. Now, listen to this. AMD FSR 3 makes PC debut tomorrow in Forspoken and Immortals of Aveum. Yeah, Steam Deck fans are getting spoiled. Says here, AMD has confirmed that FSR 3 Fidelity Super Resolution will be launching in the first 2 PC titles for Forspoken and Immortal of Aveum tomorrow. It says it's been almost 10 months since AMD unveiled FSR 3 when it's first introduced its RDNA 3 GPU back then. AMD promised gamers to expect up to 2 times the performance increase over FSR 2, and later we got to know that the company was going to use frame interpolation similar to DLSS technology as mean to achieve this huge high performance. Cut this down real quick. Says here, to sum up the improvements of FSR 3, AMD fluid motion frame with enhanced OFA, and it says in parentheses AFMF, new frame generation and frame interpolation technology, user interface processing for artifacts-free user interface, our Chronos compute for faster frame generation, Radeon anti-lag plus support for lower latencies, doesn't utilize ML AI hardware, up to 3.4 times performance gain, easy to integrate with FSR 2 titles. Woo! Yeah, open source MIT license will be added to Fidelity FX SDK. Yeah, but time passed and we don't hear anything about FSR 3 from AMD until now. During its Game Festival 2023 at Gamescom, the company revealed that the technology will be landing with Forspoken and Immortal of Aveum as the first titles to support FSR 3. And now we're only 1 day away from FSR 3 debut within its first 2 titles, as confirmed by Frank Azor of AMD. And then it shows Immortals of Aveum, Space Marines, Wukong, Frostpunk 2, Forspoken, Avatar, Cyberpunk, Squad, like a Dragon, and Crimson Desert. Yeah, but these are just But these are just the launch title for FSR 3, and also confirmed 10 additional titles that will support the tech in the future. Says here, Avatar Frontier of Pandora, Cyberpunk 2077, Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2, Frostpunk 2, Adder, Squad, Starship Trooper Extermination, Black Myth Wukong, Crimson Desert, and Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. AMD previously showed Forspoken get a boost from around 30 FPS at native 4K Ultra High RT to over 120 frames using the same settings and FSR 3 set performance mode. Woo! Says here, and also confirmed that FSR 3 will be available as a plugin for Unreal Engine 5. Steam Deck fans are getting spoiled. Further increasing the adoption rate among the gaming community, the best part about FSR3 is that it will be compatible with all GPU, including AMD's own, and also across vendors including Nvidia and Intel. The technology will also be compatible with consoles. It won't just lock down to just AMD GPUs. Woo! Yeah. AMD FSR3, and then they got a little map here. AMD FSR3 native AA mode for maximum fidelity, up to 1x6 more FPS in Forspoken, ultra high, RT at 4K on AMD Radeon RX 7900 XT, and it says here 53 FPS, 49 FPS, 85 FPS. Then it says support in Radeon hardware for using AMD FSR with upscaling and frame generation tech. Woo! It says here support AMD Radeon RX 5700 and above, NVIDIA GTX RTX 20 series and above, recommended Radeon RX 6000 series and above, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 30 series and above. Supports recommended hardware for using AMD FSR3 with upscaling only. AMD NVIDIA supports AMD RX 590 and above, NVIDIA GTX 10 series and above. Recommended AMD RX 5000 series and above, and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 20 series and above. And anything else? I think that's it. So yeah, FSR3 is here. Yeah, with Steam OS 3.5 and a new Proton lurking somewhere. So yeah, gaming is good on Linux and the Steam Deck and PCs and console as a whole. FSR3 is here. Yeah. And that is that. So yeah, tomorrow is the big day. FSR3. Yep. And Cyberpunk has been getting spoiled as of late. Yeah, it does 60 FPS on the Steam Deck. So you had I mean, you got DLSS 3.5, but now add FSR3 to the mix, and yeah, you Cyberpunk nerds are getting spoiled. Yep. So yeah, this technology moving at the speed of light, folks. Oh yeah. And I just had to get this out the way. Let's see what else. What they say in the comment section. Talk to me. Let's see what you got. What you got in the comment section. $234 comments. Yeah, people sharing their opinions on this. Tech nerds, that is. FSR Ultra Performance Mode is a godsend on the Steam Deck. Yeah, Steam Deck is about to get spoiled again. Says, I'm loving the Phantom Liberty. FSR3 will only be in titles that doesn't have DLSS 3.5 to avoid direct competition. Oh my god. 3, not 3.5. 3, not RR. Someone said I'm on the toilet, and it's a better product than anything Intel. Morgan Stanley returns to a bearish stance on Nvidia. So not Starfield, but 2 games literally no one plays. Nice. Even the bot count is insignificant. AMD intern chose games by sorting the popularity with ACS order instead of DCS. Just like CPU, AMD leads with the wrong product. And on the software side, a major sponsored title like Starfield should have had FSR3 on day one. Facts. I would agree to that. I would definitely agree to that. I'm shocked it's not even in the list. What else? Who else? I am shocked it's not even in the list. You sponsor it, yeah. You sponsor Starfield and you don't have FSR3. That don't look good. At least we finally accept that game has bugs. I have to stop and remind myself there are people who back a company that was just raided by French government and is now under investigation by the EU. Say, come to BF in October. I am not mad. EA anti-cheat is a kernel mode anti-cheat, anti-tamper solution developed in-house at Electronic Art. BFV, is it fixed? How the MTX? Yeah, Starfield should have been the first game right out the gate to utilize FSR3. But Forspoken, come on now. Yeah, Starfield should have been the first out the gate. Starfield in the Steam Deck out the gate, showing FSR 3 utilizing Starfield on the Steam Deck and on a Linux desktop. Frank Azor, what are you talking about? Come on, AMD, you guys can do better than this. You sponsor Starfield and it's not showing FSR 3? That is a problem. Just saying. Forspoken. I understand Final Fantasy got a fan base, but we're talking Starfield here. Woo. What else? What else? What else? Anyway, just reading the comments, but Starfield should have been the first game out the gate. I would say Starfield and Baldur's Gate. Those should have been the first two games out the gate showing FSR3 running. Not no Forspoken and what's the list here? Not Forspoken and where's the game here? Immortals of Aveum. Come on, AMD. You use Starfield to highlight one of your graphics card, but now you're gonna use, but you don't have FSR3 on Starfield. Yeah, Starfield fans are gonna be ticked. Anyway, that's the news I got to report on this thing. But AMD should have used Starfield and Baldur's Gate 3 to drive the point home, because Counter-Strike. Yeah, they should have used those three. They should have used Counter-Strike, Baldur's Gate. No, wait a minute. Counter-Strike, Baldur's Gate, Starfield, and Cyberpunk. Those four. Those are the four games you should have used. AMD, just saying. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, that's what I got to report on this, but those were the four games you should have used. Matter of fact, take that back. They could have used Spider-Man to show it. That's one. Okay, Cyberpunk, Starfield. What's the other one? Baldur's Gate, or even Elden Rings. But Forspoken and Immortals of Aveum. Come on, AMD, do better than that. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the whole thing. I think I'll keep you Steam Deck fans up to date on what's going on. Hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing for Dark Side. I'm out. Peace.